Here's my vlog for the 5th of January of September 2022 on a Monday. I managed to ride my bike 36 miles yesterday for, I think it was 2,900 feet. But then I came home and I indoor swam on level 7 2 kilometers. So that was the first time that I did that. I had to switch out the batteries. They were dead, 2 AA's. I had to take the computer off to be able to open the battery case because it was fused shut by the paint when I painted it. Yesterday I got up and felt totally tired, and when I was riding I was just totally beat because the day before I rode I think it was 63 miles over 6,900 feet and almost 6 hours, and just took it out of me. I'm not good at recovering right now, so whatever. I swam yesterday because I still had a little bit after hanging out at my mom's house for a couple hours taking care of the cat. But I came back. But then I got up this morning and was totally wasted. Like I got up oh my god, hell no. I mean, I would have lifted weights today, but I figured today would be the day where I fix links, because for the first time since I got 40 G's, they gave me 40 G's, and I'm only using 20 G's, so I could totally create new Google Earth files and link files. And so I got up today as early as I could and then went over to my mom's house and was doing a couple of hours while my mom's cat left. He was outside for an hour, and I brought my ferrets over, and the cat wasn't interested at all in the ferrets. He meowed in anger and ran away, and never to come downstairs again. So, and the ferrets, I think the ferrets were a little bit apprehensive about the cat. But anyway, what happened was, and I was fixing links. Luckily they're not all broken. Some of them were broken, so I was fixing links, which is one of the most exciting things that I can do is fix links, because that's the final stage. Wow, I'm yawning like a motherfucker. That must mean I'm tired. See, I told you I was tired. If I'm yawning every 30 seconds, you know I'm tired. So, I was working on it, fixing links, and the countries that I have the free audio history books for. I also have the Google Earth, because I have Google Earth tribes for those ones. So for some reason, I never attached the link for them. I thought that I did. I thought that I remembered that I did, but my memory isn't perfect. So a lot of the times I think that I did, but I didn't do it. So I was doing that, and it was taking a while, and I had a few more countries left. And but then all of a sudden, because I don't have an extra charger for my computer, and I'm going to get my hands on one now. I'm going to go order one. I'm going to order one on Amazon as soon as I can. It's for my 2015 Macintosh, which takes a different charger than my newer 2017 Macintosh. But I didn't think, because what happened was it was on the black bar. It was getting smaller, and I was like, okay, when I get small, that's when I'll just put the computer to sleep and come home and finish at home, because the computer, the battery lasts about as long as I would want to use the computer anyway, letting the cat out. So so the black bar turns into a red bar and goes it goes, hey, if you don't plug it up soon, it'll be forced to sleep. So I'm like, all right, fine, whatever. Give me a couple more minutes. I just wanted to finish the countries that were open already. But it was working slowly, and it only gave me like 2 minutes, man. It went from black bar to completely dying within 2 minutes. It didn't give me any time in red. Because all of a sudden it went to sleep, and I was like, all right, no big deal, right? I come home, and I plug it up, and it just gets stuck. This is like 2 hours ago, 2.5 hours ago. So then I restarted it. It gets stuck, restarted again. I think I restarted it twice. And my computer, it just says loading cache. It just tries to load the cache for Google Dreamweaver for hours. So I literally can't work on my website anymore because I let it fall asleep. I didn't think it was that big of a deal. Now I do. No. Don't let your computer frickin' fall asleep on you. It can't pick up where it leaves off. I mean, I could have sworn it had done that a bunch of times before. The charger cable accidentally falls out because my 2015 has a magnetic one. And then it falls asleep, and then you plug it back in again. And then it picks up where you left off. This fucking computer. And it was getting stuck for like 45 minutes. And I looked on I went to force quit. And it said that it was doing fine, Dreamweaver. And then it goes, Dreamweaver not responding. So I shut it down. And then I restarted Dreamweaver again, and then it just goes straight to Dreamweaver not responding. So I restarted the computer, and I'm clicking on Dreamweaver, and it just says loading cache. For the last half hour, it just says it's loading its cache. It won't open Dreamweaver. So after I do this, so I freaked out. I was like totally stressed out, and because I have my mom's car, I was able to drive to the place, without having to ride in the sun. Yeah, and I got a joint, dude, because I'm so stressed out, man. I got this for $5. It was actually like $6.30 after taxes. Oh, look. Oh. Gold. Dreamweaver just opened up, motherfuckers. I'm back in business. Fucking slow-ass computer. Who's ever heard of the goddamn computer? Dreamweaver's taking 45 minutes to fucking start. Me. So, and I have like 128 gigs on my hard drive. It's not like there's something wrong with my computer. It's just a piece of shit. So I'm going to work on this the rest of the day because it was doing fine while it was working. And then I'm going to back it up on my other computer, my 2017, and maybe that one can load better. And I'm going to see if that one can open up my Italy for file because it fucking deleted 9 days of my work that I did earlier this year. So anyways, that's what I'm up to. I haven't worked on my website since April 7th. Because ever since then, I guess I was just working on my home. It took me also renovate my apartment. So before I was afraid to work on my website because the same thing happens, and then I have the relapse, and I'm only working on the website for like another year. Because what happens is I always go, oh my God, none of the links work, because none of the links ever work. Even though every time I fix all the links, I could have sworn all of the links work. I test them. Turns out I look at them again and none of them work. But a lot of that is 4 times is because my server actually deletes all my gigs because people are fuck-ups. But they gave me 40 gigs this time, so hopefully they mean business and they're not going to play games with me anymore and waste days of my time of my life. But I am going to just sit here. I was always afraid to do the work because I'd be like, oh my God, I got to go 100% if I'm going to make any progress. And of course, I don't even make progress when I do 100%. So that's when I freak out. No, but today I'm just going to do it. Only on days where I wake up and I'm totally wasted is when I'll get in there. But when I have a day like this, where it's frustrating, the computer takes 45 minutes. Well, that's actually 2.5 hours just to restart. then I'm like, all right, fuck this. Let's put the pedal to the metal, nose to the grindstone. Probably until midnight, I'll be here, just fixing links, and also building new Google Earth files. I built a new Google Earth file, and that kind of stuff, just out of the other ones and stuff. So that's what I'm gonna do today. Hopefully the computer won't freak on me, and definitely don't let your computer go to sleep if you're working on Dreamweaver, because it'll cause a Dreamweaver. Because this morning when I turned Dreamweaver on, it did take a while. I was like, dang, you're taking a while to load cache. But it was only like 15 minutes. It wasn't fucking 45 minutes. Anyway, so that's enough. Talk to you tomorrow.